Johnny Hero, U105 Drive, live from Providence, Rhode Island with Norwegian Air. U105.
So folks, Johnny Hero, we're on the prowl again, and the wonderful thing about Providence is you never know what lurks around the corner. And we were walking along Westminster Street and came into this place. What is this place called?
This is called the Big Nazo Lab. It's a creature shop and a performance group. You took the
words right out of my mouth. This is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's very, very left field to find a business like this in the centre of any city. So does it sort of speak volumes about how Providence operates?
Yeah, I think that the idea that a creature shop could be occupying a storefront just blocks away from major financial institutions and colleges and bus and transportation centers says a lot about the city's character. That this is not like a hobby culture, or that the art should be pushed out to the outskirts, but that there's some interest anyway in having us all nestled together. But like any other city, it's a challenge because artists traditionally don't have the kind of capital to rent storefront spaces like this. So we depend on working out things with the city or with landowners, and landlords who have the vision that the city should be a place that has, culture.
Yeah, but it says a lot about the vibe here in Providence, for, I suppose, the stuff we would regard as a bit left field is embraced in Providence instead of shunted to the side. I've looked at some of your clippings. Your creations have been in parades and theatres, all around the world.
Yeah, we've traveled through Europe, parts of Asia, just recently in Brazil for the first time, and we were just on tour, and we went through Montreal and then ended up in Vancouver, and we were also in Poland in July.
Any other big plans, anything else coming up?
Well, we've got a big show tomorrow night, and then we're off to New York City at the very, very beginning of September for the electronic dance music festival called Electric Zoo. And we got something in Las Vegas in September.
So we all think this is a bit weird and wacky, but business is good enough for you to be, busy?
I think the secret to being busy is being diverse, with our application. So what we do is if we're not busy performing, then we're going to work educating or doing commissioned work. So we do props and characters for theater and film, but we also will teach classes and tour as often as we can. Now, when we tour, we either do street theater or we're on stages with our big band act. So it really runs the gamut from small and subtle kind of parade and community kind of activities to big stages internationally.
Well, it's really fascinating stuff. Listen, thank you very much.
Well, we want to get invited to Ireland sometime soon. We've heard fantastic, and we have not touched foot on lovely soil of that.
I want to see this in a parade through Belfast. I really do.
We've heard that the St. Patrick Day parade festivals in Ireland are really special, very different than the sort of like over-the-top things that we're doing here in the States, which are a bit more commercial, and we would love to be part of that because so many of our characters are green. And if you get us back, we'll make sure that something, with this hue shows up.
That is terrific. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.